All right, so today we're going to talk all about how to create effective evidence. So we've talked about restating the question and answering that question. That's how we make our topic sentence. Today we're going to handle the C and the E. So cite textual evidence and explain that textual evidence. All right, so first step, we need to know what our topic is. So let's look at our topic sentence. Duckworth and Churchill talk about similar ideas in Grit, the Power of Passion and Perseverance, and Never Give In. All right, so that's what we're going to be writing details about. I want y'all to take just a second and think, what is wrong with this right here? What's wrong with this sentence? Duckworth and Churchill have similar claims. Grit, passion and perseverance to complete a goal. Now, obviously, I didn't capitalize Churchill. That's not right. But that's actually not what I'm looking at. That's not what I'm thinking about. There's something else that's fundamentally wrong about this sentence. We are never going to put a quote in our writing that we haven't explained. So that's sort of our problem here. We are missing this vital part of the explanation and the introduction of the quote. So let's take a step back and look at that. We are always going to give some information about where the quote is from before we give it. So you can either say according to, then give the title of the text. You can also say the author states. So you'd say Duckworth states or Duckworth claims. But here, this is something new, and I want to be sure to highlight this and sort of talk about that. In middle school, y'all didn't do much of this. I spoke to people in small groups about it, and it's not something you tended to do. So every time you use a quote, you must cite. And you're thinking, well, I do admit with this. I tell you where it comes from. Yes, but this citation has to look kind of specific now. After you use the quote, this is what I should see. Author's last name and paragraph number. So it should look just like this. Duckworth and then paragraph number, in this case, 1. And so that's what we're looking for. And you can see that down here. According to Grit, the Power of Passion and Perseverance, Duckworth claims in different contexts, one characteristic emerged as a significant predictor of success. It was grit. And then we have the citation, Duckworth, paragraph 1. Okay, so let's look at that in context of a paragraph. Duckworth and Churchill talk about similar ideas in Grit, the Power of Passion and Perseverance, and Never Give In. According to Grit, the Power of Passion and Perseverance, Duckworth claims in different contexts, one characteristic emerged as significant predictor of success. It was grit, right? And then we have Duckworth 1. So looking at that, what is wrong with it? Take just a second and think. How could we improve that sentence? Whew, that was a long silence, right? All right, so we can improve that sentence by looking at this right here. It's repetitive. We just gave the title of that text. And we're also going to tell who's doing the writing. So it'll be pretty easy to figure out which text she wrote. So I want to eliminate that completely. We are going to take out, it's got Grit, the Power of Passion and Perseverance, then Never Give In. And we're going to take out, according to Grit, the Power of Passion and Perseverance, because that is very repetitive, right? It is, we already said it. Okay. Then we got Duckworth claims, different contexts. One characteristics emerged as significant predictor to success. It was grit. All that good stuff. We got that fixed. That's our new sentence. My next question is, how does this quote connect to your point? So how does this right here, Duckworth claims, in different contexts, one characteristic emerged as a significant predictor of success. It was grit. How does that support your topic sentence? Which your topic sentence is Duckworth and Churchill talk about similar ideas in grit, the power of passion and perseverance, and never give in, right? So those are that's our topic. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about how are these ideas similar? Well, why do you have to be this way? There we go. All right, so how are those ideas similar? How can we connect this right here to our topic sentence? Well, frankly, we can't without giving any information. We can't without, telling what this text is about, because they're wanting us to tell what those similar ideas are. So let's give some more information. In his speech, Churchill advocates for these students. Oh, that's not how you spell students. Students to not give up, no matter how tough things got, right? That's essentially what the text was all about. So what we're going to do is, in his speech, Churchill advocates for students not to give up, no matter how tough things got. We're going to say, all right, how does this piece of evidence and this piece of evidence connect to our topic sentence, which is basically, how are the two things similar? So how can we connect those two? How can we connect these two ideas? These two texts, let's say, this proves that these two texts are similar, because if Churchill, no, we're going to say because perseverance and perseverance, sorry y'all, and because according to both authors, perseverance and grit are the keys to success, or to a successful life. So that's how the two are connected, right? Duckworth and Churchill talk about similar ideas in grit, the power of passion and perseverance, and never give in. Duckworth claims in different contexts, one characteristic emerged as a significant predictor of success. It was grit. In his speech, Churchill advocates for students to not give up, no matter how tough things got. This proves that the two texts are similar, because according to both authors, perseverance and grit are keys to a successful life. Now, I would probably edit that down some and change it, make it a little better, but overall, that's good. That's what it's trying to say. So that's what's important. We always have to restate the question, answer that question, cite the evidence, and by cite, I remember parentheses. Then we need author name and paragraph number in parentheses. Then we have to explain, how does this evidence support our topic sentence? And then finally, we are going to sum it all up in a concluding sentence that restates our question. All right, I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Thank you so much, and I will see y'all Tuesday. Bye-bye.